Okay guys, so today we're going to be training shoulders and arms. Make sure we're prepared for the competition. I'm going to start off with the tricep dips for as heavy as I possibly can, because I'll be adding extra weight around my waist on the belt. And then after that, we're going to move on to the axle press with 80 kilos. And we're just going to do as many reps within each set with that weight. Whether it's one or two, it doesn't really matter. Just make that weight feel lighter really, and try and create some PBs as well. Lift some heavier weight. Hopefully, at some point I can get to 90 kilo or 95 kilo press. We'll just have to wait and see. Then after that, I'll just move on to working my side delts, work on the rear delts, do a bit of bicep and tricep as well. And so that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. And so, without further ado, let's just get to the workout. Right, guys, just starting off with our own body weight. Let's get a bit of a warm up going on. Alright guys, so we just added an extra 40 kilos on the belt, so shouldn't be too difficult. Alright guys, so we've added an extra 80 kilos on the belt, so don't move too bad, but might be a bit of a challenge. Alright guys, so this is our second set with the extra 80 kilos. I'm not going to 2.5 this time because, I don't know, the 80 kilos feeling a little heavier than usual, so it's good to stick with that and just work up from there really. So. So now that I think about it, I don't know if I did 2.5 last time. I actually remember, to be honest. But I mean, now there's 4 plates added on, so that's a lot of weight for dips in general. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Alright guys, so our final set, the extra 80 kilos. So bear in mind, to put this in perspective, this is basically like an extra person and wraps around my waist, so yeah. Right, leave it 1 rep. Alright guys, so here we've got 40 kilos. Just gonna do a nice and easy warm up with it. Try and get a feel for the technique before we get heavy. So let's just see how we do. Right. For one more. Didn't feel too bad because I've not like got a big stomach. I sort of have to rest it on my belt, which kind of does make it a bit more challenging, but it's got to kind of adjust to it. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Alright guys, so we've got 60 kilos here now. Yeah, and just go for 2 reps with this one. Didn't feel too bad. Okay guys, so going to get the 80 kilos up, probably because the bar itself it's thicker, so it requires a lot more forearm strength. And, yeah, it's just not a movement I'm really used to, so I'm going to attempt the 70 kg and then see if I can get a few reps out with that, and then yeah, just stick with that weight really for another 2 sets. So we can get one more rep in. Yeah, that's all I have. Right guys, so our second set with 70 kilos on the axle press. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Alright guys, so got our third set with the 70 kilos, and that'll be us done with this. I'll probably lower the weight, just get a few more reps in. Then that'll be it for this. So. Okay. That's good enough. We've got 60 kilos as our base for getting reps out. Then eventually that'll build up. But you know, the main thing is to start somewhere, put pretty high, and then work up to it. We've got plenty of time to work up to the 80 kilos, and this is something I'm not used to. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to take my time with it, get used to the technique, and eventually it'll build up. So. Alright. Okay guys, so there you have it. Unfortunately I didn't manage to get exactly everything in that I wanted to, but I got the main things in, which were doing a bit of the triceps and doing the dips, maxing out on that, and then getting in the axle press. Yeah, it's very important that I just focus on the axle press mainly when it's shoulders and arms there, because obviously it's a movement that I'm not very used to, and you know, it's going to take some time to get used to it as well. And I just didn't know where my starting off point was, and I did have a feeling that it was going to be tougher than just a normal shoulder press with like a normal barbell. But this one is because it's an axle, it's thicker, so it requires a bit more forearm strength, and yeah, just a bit more adjusting to in general. So yeah, I mainly need to just focus on that, and then just get my technique right, and get all the, because it's possibly that there are more muscles being involved, and I need them to sort of like grow and strengthen. So yeah, so I'm happy that I managed to at least get the axle press in. Got to 70 kilos on it, which isn't bad. It's not a bad start, but obviously you need to ideally get an extra 10 kilos on there by August. So just gonna, obviously rip out the 70 kilos. It could be possible that every week I'll gain an extra 5 kilos on the press. We'll just have to wait and see. Ideally every month I want to jump 5 kilos, but we'll just see how it goes. I think I did get pretty close to pressing the 80 kilos, so because I did manage to get up to my chest, and I think I sort of got it up to like halfway, but yeah, I was going to get it up really. So yeah, so I'm going to use the 60 kilos as sort of like my base for building up reps, basically. So the first 3 sets are going to just be the sort of like strength tester, see what I can lift, not what sort of like endurance I have with the weight, but see what I can lift. And then when I go down to 60 kilos for the final set, that will build up the reps that I need. And obviously that will build up in time as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had for you today, guys. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.